Lauren?
All right, saying so long to a gentle giant and a small win in court for a rapper. TMZ's Michael Babcock live in Los Angeles with some of the top Hollywood highlights. Hey there.
Good morning, Lauren. How are you?
I'm doing well. I think a lot of people, saw the news come across their phones, the screens about George Foreman passing away. Boxing legend. I think of him as the grill master with that little big, huge white grill that he had. Passed away. I thought it was really sweet. Somebody stepping up, someone calling him a gentle giant. That really, I think, kind of sums him up, right?
I think that's exactly right, Lauren. And I think it's a testament to George and he did make a lot of money on those grills, but there are a lot of people who know him for the grill more so than being this great boxing champion. And that's just a testament to his second career after boxing. But yeah, I mean, I talked to Michael Moore yesterday, and Michael Moore was the guy who was like in his mid-20s in 1994, and George Foreman had come back from a 10-year hiatus. He boxed for a few years. He was going on 46 years old, and he knocks Michael out in the 10th round. Oldest heavyweight champion ever, second time he's heavyweight champion, and still this guy who suffered this great defeat at the hands of George. I mean, he is really upset at George's passing, and he said, "I'm very happy that my kids got to meet George and got to be around him." And like you said, he described him as a gentle giant because as violent as he could be in the ring, I mean, he was just the most kind-hearted guy you could ever want to talk to. And I think whether it was me interviewing a few times someone who he didn't have to be nice with, but treated me as kindly as you could have, or people he had been friends with forever. I think everybody has a positive George Foreman story if you knew the guy at all. And yeah, it's sad that he passed away at just 76.
Yeah, someone else I saw wrote he never forgot where he came from, which is Texas, by the way. I just want to, he was a Texan, so nice to see.
I know it.
You guys have an exclusive this morning I saw on the P. Diddy Combs trial. A small win for the rapper in court. What happened?
Yeah, small win. So, he's got the criminal charges, obviously, but he's also got a bunch of these civil lawsuits. Well, there was a music producer named Rodney Jones who sued Diddy last year in February of 2024 for a bunch of different things. Now, the most serious was sexual assault, and that still remains. But there were some other claims in the lawsuit, like a racketeering claim, emotional distress, some contract breach stuff. Those claims have been dismissed. So 5 of 9 claims have been dismissed. 4 still remain. It's a small win. The plaintiff's lawyer got berated a bit by the judge. Basically said, "Hey, you're messing things up here, and you've got to get on track." So small win, nonetheless a win for Diddy.
Okay, and really quickly, Tiger Woods making it official with Vanessa Trump, huh?
We knew they were dating, but now he comes out and they hard launched it, as the kids would say on Instagram, and they asked for privacy. This is Don Jr.'s ex-wife. They were together from 2005 to 2018. They had 5 kids together. Interesting, Vanessa's oldest girl, Kai, goes to the same school as Charlie Woods, Tiger's son.
Oh.
That's where they met. And by the way, Tiger and the president are friends, so whether that's good or weird now, I don't know, because his buddy's dating his son's ex-wife. So
buddy date, yeah, okay. You can watch TMZ at midnight, 12:30 p.m. Fox 4. TMZ live airs weekdays 3 p.m. on More 27. We have a link to the show at fox4news.com. Michael Babcock, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lord.
It is